Following its merger with the Tata Group's flagship airline Air India, the decade-old flight of Vistara Airlines will soon be history. Come November 11th, all Vistara flights will begin to be operated by Air India. How will the Vistara-Air India merger affect flyers? Well, News9 Plus decodes. Let us first discuss how the merger came about. In 2022, the Tata Group acquired Air India, the erstwhile national carrier, from the government. On the August 30th, 2024, the government approved Singapore Airlines' investment into the merged carrier. As a joint venture partner in Vistara, Singapore Airlines holds 49% stake in the airline and will have 25.1% shareholding in the enlarged Air India entity after the merger. Aviation experts say the move is a step towards cutting Vistara's losses. The airline had been bleeding for close to 8 years. The Singapore Airlines is filing to the Singapore Stock Exchange, in which they admitted Vistara had been a failure, indicates as much. Once the merger is in place, the Vistara fleet will be part of the Air India fleet. The crew and pilots will also be a shared resource, but don't expect the pilot turbulence that both airlines were experiencing to go away anytime soon. How will the merger impact customers who have already booked Vistara flights? For those booked on Vistara flights till November 11th, nothing much will change. The airline will continue to operate flights till that day. For those already booked on Vistara flights scheduled for November 12th and later, their flights will be operated by Air India. For Vistara flights on or after the 12th of November, the flight numbers will change to those of Air India. New electronic tickets will be generated. This will occur over the month of September and customers will be kept informed, of course. But how will the merger affect economy class passengers? Well, to an extent, there will be fewer options for economy flyers in India, but the fares won't suddenly soar into the stratosphere. This is because there is already a balance in the segment, with Indigo already a dominant player in the segment. Then you also have Akasa Airlines. Will economy flyers end up paying more for tickets? Well, with the availability of better trains, such as the Vande Bharat, we may go back to train travel competing with air travel, but not at the same levels as the year 2006. Well, the business class segment may become more competitive thanks to the merger. It is patronized by the high net worth individuals, businessmen and politicians. Fares in the premium routes such as Delhi-Mumbai may go up but still find takers. On the other hand, in Tier 2 cities where the demand for business class seats is much lower, the impact will be much less. The forces of demand and supply will ensure that there are no dramatic revisions in the fares. Well, what happens to Vistara's low-cost international flights? Vistara touches as many as 18 international destinations with its fleet of 787 Dreamliner aircraft. These international operations won't be impacted to a large extent. They will continue to operate on these routes under the merged entity with Air India.